Hey y'all, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Life Goes On podcast with your girl, Kiana J. I am your host, Kiana J. Thank y'all for a great episode. My guest is a little late today, but that's okay. I'm gonna keep y'all entertained. Um, Last week I didn't record because I was out enjoying life. We had the boat the Black Yacht Weekend in Chicago, and I hosted the one of the boats that weekend. I actually had a huge yacht, and I think I told this story on TikTok, but I'm gonna tell it real quick before she comes. So, last weekend was Black Yacht Week in Chicago, and the people who lost their lives, the prayers are with you, family. Um, so we had rented a boat, me and some of my friends. I rented the boat, that particular boat. I rented that particular boat. That's okay. Because last year, when we did it, um, there was so many people that was talking about how they wanted to attend this year. So I rented the boat, and once I rented the boat and started telling people, this the amount of money you had to pay, which was like about 250, everybody started bagging out. So I had got stuck with the boat. So what I did was I had put the boat in the boat matching group. And then what had happened was a lot of people inquired about it, and I ended up booking the whole boat up completely to the max. Now, what a discrepancy came in at is some of the people at the end started to sell their seats. But once they sold the seats, they didn't tell me that they sold the seats. And then so when I got to the boat thinking everybody was accounted for, they wasn't. So the boat was overbooked, and a lot of people I knew that was supposed to be on that boat was not allowed to get on the boat. But some of the people that booked with other people that I didn't know about ended up on that boat. So we end up going into the time of our 3 hours, an hour and a half trying to figure it out. Some of the people didn't get on the boat, and it was kind of my fault because, yeah, I should have kept better records of what was going on, but it was my first time doing this situation. But at the end, everybody that was on the boat enjoyed themselves and had a good time. And we was out on the water for like an hour and a half, and was doing twerking and having a good old time. I did post a video. But next year, I will be getting a smaller boat, and we will be only doing friends and family. I will not be doing here, and I will not be doing strangers. So I want to introduce my guest has finally arrived. And I want to introduce her. She's my friend. Her name is Mel.
Hi, y'all.
Hey, Mel. Hey, beautiful. How are you?
I'm Gucci. I'm Gucci, baby, all the way from LA. How y'all doing?
I
Happy
know.
Friday.
I'm so happy you was able to make it today.
I'm outside. The wind. You see my hair. The wind blowing. It's feeling beautiful out here.
You still look beautiful. It looked like it's nice out there.
Yeah, it's nice today. It's just a little windy, but it's not too hot today. Thank God.
That's what's up. So for the people that don't know you, your name is You've Got Mail on TikTok, correct?
Yep. That's
And
it.
we want to talk about your life before your life now.
Okay.
Okay. So the name of the show is Night Ballerina the Corporate. Let's go.
Okay.
Right. So before time, I met you. Let's talk about how we met, right? Me and you met on TikTok.
Yep. Yep.
We've been friends for about a year. And we met because you had did one of my trends.
That was a year. I feel like it's longer than that. Wasn't that
You
in 2023?
I was like, was it 2023?
I think that was like the end of 2023.
Oh, about almost a year and some change.
Yeah.
And we've been cool ever since.
Yep.
You're a real cool chick. So Mel has just been casted in a movie, and I'm so excited for her.
Yes.
I'm
Um,
so proud of my
I
friend. You doing
talk
your
about
thing.
it's not even done yet, so we're gonna remain a little quiet on that. But I definitely will speak loud about it as soon as the producer get everything in place and he's ready to release the details about the movie. So
Okay, you got this, girl. You got this. So let's talk about when back in the day. So I call it Night Ballerina because this girl on TikTok, that's what she's a dancer. So that's what she had called, that's what she calls herself, a night ballerina, right?
yeah,
It kind of shocked me when you told me that you was a dancer because you don't look like the typical dancer, right?
yeah. Oh, that's a good thing. I got my corporate face on more than the dancing face, huh?
What made you get into dancing?
Um, I guess living out here in LA. Um, as everybody know, LA is extremely expensive to live and maintain. Especially if you're not from here.
Mhm.
I'm saying it's very hard to maintain, and a lot of people that do come here, they end up leaving. You know what I'm saying? And when me and my sister, when we got over here, it was like we hit hard times, but we was like, we ain't leaving. We staying here. You know what I'm saying? And we some go getters, so we was like, we didn't let our hard times or us hitting rock bottom. We didn't let that send us back home. You know what I'm saying? Like most people. So when that happened, when we both lost our jobs, hit rock bottom.
Mhm.
My sister, she was like, let me look. She was looking into like ads and just looking for jobs and stuff. She went
Mhm.
on Craigslist, and then I think she saw an ad for like exotic dancing. So she was like, hey, I'm about to go up here. I'm about to go to this club. She showed me the ad. She's like, I'm about to go up to this club and I'm about to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because we both were sitting around like looking for jobs, like at the same time. We literally lost our jobs at the same time. So when she looked at the ad, she was like, I'm about to go. I'm about to hit this place up and see what they talking about. So she ended up, she hit the manager up at this club. It was kind of like in LA somewhere. Um, so I was like, I'll go with you. I wasn't in no way interested when she first told me that she was, seeking exotic dancing ad. I was just like, okay, I'll support you. I'll go with you. You know what I'm saying? So she went, auditioned, talked to the manager. Her audition went good. I literally went to support her, and literally saw all the money she made on her audition. She had a whole bunch of money on the floor. I feel like she made
So the audition, y'all dance in front of people?
like what? Your camera went out. What you say?
I said the audition, y'all dance in front of people in audition?
Yeah, oh yeah, the audition is a real life audition in front of real customers. They don't hold you on that one. They put you on the stage in front of real paying customers, just so they could get an idea of what you're gonna look like if they take you on for a time. So she auditioned. She was nervous. Everybody was nervous. She got on the stage, did her thing. She never danced before, but my sister she's very athletic. She was in gymnastics, and she actually was in dance line. I know dance line is different than cheerleading. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? The dance line where they do all that, and they stack on top of each other and all that. She did that in high school, so she was kind of like familiar with dancing and her body being real physical and stuff. So she had that part, and she just did her thing, and but she never did like intimate type dancing on the stage in front of everybody. So it was a little scary for her. So when she did it, um, she made a lot of money on her audition. So because I was standing there looking like, wow, it made me think. Because I was like, I wasn't into it, but when I saw that all that money on the floor from her audition, I was like,
You saw that coin.
hmm. I'm sitting here broke looking for motherfucking jobs online. I'm like, hmm. Okay, so after that happened, she got in and all of that with this particular company. She didn't necessarily he hired her and stuff. I don't think she necessarily liked it, and she didn't stay at that one. But it got her foot in the door. It opened the door for her to get into other strip clubs.
Mhm.
So she did that for like about a month, and then next thing I know, she went and auditioned in Beverly Hills. Now this is a scale up from where she auditioned. She go to Beverly Hills. This is like way more popular and way
This
more
before
known.
you got into
Yeah,
dancing?
this before I got. I'm leading y'all up to how I
Okay.
got in it because she did it first, and I was
Mhm,
like, no, but I ended up jumping on board because I was always there with her.
mhm.
I was there with her, supporting her and picking her money up and stuff. And then all the people that was inside the club in Beverly Hills, they was like, oh my gosh, you so pretty. Why you just standing on the sideline with your sister picking up her money? You should be dancing too. The security said it, even the owner said it, the DJ said it. All the dancers kept telling me when I was just sitting on the side, watching my sister. They was like, dang, you got a nice body, you pretty, you should do it too. I'm like, hell no. Now this one was fully nude. This particular club in Beverly Hills was fully nude. The first one she auditioned was just a bikini bar. She didn't have to take nothing off really. So this one was 100% nude, and I'm on the sideline and everybody telling me I should try it. So I was like, okay. Um, since I was in the environment, I literally they gave me a little bikini to put on, and they told me to go ahead and try it. So I was like, okay, I've been sitting in there in the environment long enough to feel a little comfortable. You know what I'm saying? So I
Right,
was able to slide on a bikini while the club was kind of like real light. It wasn't nobody really in there. I slid on my bikini. I got on the stage, and they told me they was like, by the second song, you got to be 100% naked, girl. So make sure when you go on that stage, and by the end of the second song, you got to have everything off. So I'm like,
How did you wait? How did you feel? How did you feel about being butt naked on the stage?
I was. This is a weird experience in my whole life because I'm not like I ain't that type of woman. I ain't gonna even hold you. I always been the type of woman that's kind of like I'm very bubbly. I'm a people person, but when it comes to my personal and my body and stuff like that, I'm very reserved. And that's why I don't see how I was able to even do it because even with my boyfriends, I used to be like this, you know what I'm saying? And when it was time to get intimate, so I'm like, I was scared out of my mind, but sitting in that environment every day, all day, it made me a little more comfortable. So I was kind of used to the environment and seeing people come and go before I actually did it. So when I did it, okay, I got on the stage and I just did it. And next thing I know, customers start putting money on my stage. After that, after you see that fucking money,
It was just
all that shit go out the door. Like seriously, I'm not even gonna hold you. Like I see all this money on my stage. I don't give a fuck about being nude. I don't even know I'm nude no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, wow. And then it's really fun. It's so fun because you get to interact and people like when they looking at you, they giving you get throwing money. You could tell that they into it, and it just make you. The music is playing, the environment is just going down. So I feel like that all that helped the process. The money, the music, the people, the environment. It's just Yeah. So that's
Okay.
basically how I got on. And
So did people look at you different because you was stripping? Like men treated you differently?
no, not really. Not I ain't gonna not really because a lot of people that I knew didn't really know about it. But oh, I did end up getting a job. I work in the legal field. I'm a legal assistant for a litigation firm, and we specialize in employment law. So I
That's
ended up
the part.
finding a job while we were dancing. I ended up finding a job in the office. So, and it was in Beverly Hills, like in Century City, which is right next to Beverly Hills. So now I'm scared now because I'm thinking every night that I was dancing in there, I'm scared thinking that one of my attorneys was gonna show up in that motherfucker.
Yeah, because
So
men love strip clubs.
I was, yeah, exactly. And this particular club in Beverly Hills was kind of like, it was kind of like white men used to come in there.
Y'all was dancing for elite.
Yeah, it was, yeah, it was really nice, and I was nervous after I had got that job, and I'm like, oh shit, because sometimes attorneys and stuff, they can show up, come in there for a couple drinks, you know what I'm saying? So I got really nervous about that, and then nobody never showed up, but it was cool. And then um, a lot of people would tell me that I don't look like I belong in there. They used to be like, "You don't even look like you belong in here. What you doing?" You know what I'm saying? I got that a lot. So
That's why I said when I first met you, and
yeah,
we was talking for a while, like before I even found out that you used to dance.
yeah,
So I was just like when you said it to me, I was like, and you said it to me, we was on live. And
yeah.
I was like, what?
It was circumstantial. I'm a circumstantial exotic dancer. So that's
Yeah.
basically how it was. It's
So
not by lifestyle. It was circumstantial. You know what I'm saying? Because I had lost my job at the time. So the money was looking good. I took advantage of that, fell in love with the lifestyle, and I don't regret it for nothing in the world. I met a lot of people. I made some good money. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say I got rich off of it, because it's literally kind of hard to dance and make good money in LA, you know.
it maintained the lifestyle that you wanted to live in LA.
You say what?
I said it maintained your lifestyle that you want to live in LA.
It did. It helped. It helped. But that legal job, that was basically, that was my cream.
Mhm. Yeah.
That was
Now,
the butter right there.
I remember I had posted a video of the Johnny Gill cookout.
Hmm.
You had hit me and said you danced for him at one time. Did you
Yep.
dance for a lot of celebrities when you was dancing?
Um, sometimes it was, we met people where it'd be like private sessions, like say for instance, I don't want to name drop and stuff, but it was certain celebrities that we would probably land in a mansion one night. You know what I'm saying? They see us in the club, we'll land in the mansion and then like do some private dances for them, you know. But that was pretty much it. It wasn't really, I ain't gonna say it was often, but it happened a couple times. And then just like the Johnny Gill situation, we got booked for that. It was his 50th birthday party. Um, it was like a dominatrix theme, and they wanted us to kind of be like a 50 Shades of Grey, but it was like literally 50 Shades of Johnny since he was turning 50 years old. And then they had us hosting, walking around, giving all the guest food and stuff. We was dressed in all black, like dominatrix kind of clothes. You know what I'm saying? Like strappy black sexy lingerie, and everybody was there. Oh my gosh, we seen Said the Entertainer, New Edition. Um, it was what's her name? Nicole Murphy. Like it was so many people, and
Did you have to take off your clothes for that?
no, we didn't really have to take off our clothes. We was damn near butt naked in the little lingerie we had on. So that shit was crazy. It was fun. That was really fun. And then at the end of the night, now mind you, they hired like at least 20, 25 girls for this whole party. Now this was in Bel Air. This
Mhm.
party was in Bel Air, which is, Bel Air is the shit and out here in LA. You know what I'm saying? So if you get booked for something in Bel Air, then you the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Yeah.
So anyway, it was this beautiful house in Bel Air, and They booked like 20, 25 girls for this actual event. And now, mind you, me and my sister, we got booked together. Okay, but that still doesn't mean that we were going to get booked to dance for Johnny in his after at his after party. You know what I'm saying? At his hotel room. Now we ended up getting booked for that, and lo and behold, me and my sister, we was one of the girls that that wanted to come back. Out of 20, 25 girls, me, my sister, and one of our homegirls was the only three that got booked to dance for him in his room. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not even gonna hold you. It was so many beautiful girls there,
Mm.
and then just imagine that one of us got booked, but the other didn't. You know what I'm saying? It just so happened. I don't know if the person that booked us told them that we were sisters. I don't know it, but we was shocked that me and my sister was
Mm. It's frozen.
the camera going out. Your camera going out.
Yeah, it's freezing.
Yeah. So that was fun. That was fun.
I want to get into the transition of from dancing into corporate. Now, what do you do again?
A legal assistant for a litigation firm that specializes in employment law.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I might probably have to call you one day. But anyway, you transitioning from dancing into corporate life. How is that transition for you? Do you miss dancing, or like do you
Okay.
just want to be in corporate only?
Okay. Well, I was always in corporate. Now I've been in corporate for over 20 some years. I've been in the legal field literally since 2006. So that's almost like 20 years. Um, well, actually, it's what 20. It'll be 20 years in 2026. So anyhow, so that's what I'm saying. With that break that I had when I lost my job, I was able to get into the dancing world, which it kind of intercepted in my legal. So I was already doing that in my
Mhm.
corporate. So um, I don't. I ended up only thing that basically took us away from the dancing is literally like COVID, because we still was dancing. I still was dancing on the side. I never took that out of the equation. I just did it part time and on the side.
Mhm.
COVID literally stopped that, because after COVID, we couldn't book no parties no more. I wasn't working in the club no more. I was just doing. My sister would get us bookings at like bachelor parties, uh, birthday parties, and things like that.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah, I just like now that you're at the age that you are,
hmm
um, do you miss dancing or do
I
you?
do. I actually do, because I told you we had so much fun. It's dancing is actually fun. It's so fun because it's independency, making money, meeting new people. Come on, man, that's a badass combination. You know what I'm saying? You could be independent, you can make money, meet new people,
Mhm.
and if you drink, smoke, you could do all that all in one. You ain't got to hear nobody telling you when to punch in and punch out. I love it. It's
It's your
fun.
own
Yeah,
business. It's your own business. I get it. I
yeah.
get
I'm 45 years old, and if I still look like this, I'm gonna keep moving. You know what I'm saying?
it. You good. You good, girl.
Yeah.
But yeah, I asked that because I know sometimes if somebody probably say, "Oh, I want to book you for a party," would you do it?
But with the blink of an eye, sure would. Anybody? Any takers? Look,
Look, I know a lot of people that might watch this be go. He'll probably be
I'm
like,
in the
"No,
LA area, y'all. Hey, look, I can get some
look,
girls real quick.
you got to do it before you get married, though. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think your husband gonna allow that."
And then when my breasts start sagging and skin getting all wrinkly, then I'll think about stopping. But until then,
Hey. Make that money, honey, because it is definitely coming.
Yeah.
I just feel like, as long as you are beautiful, I don't know. I have this obsession, and I'm gonna say this, and I never really said this. I have this obsession with beautiful women. And I say that because all my friends are beautiful. And
Yeah.
you and I just feel like y'all just y'all just make me, even though I'm beautiful too.
Yeah, because you looking really good today too, sis.
Beautiful. Like
Really good.
I just feel like, that's why I don't understand like the friend dynamics now when it comes to like the girls be like, I don't like my friend dressing better than me at my birthday. My bitches don't put that shit on because they ain't cute for nothing. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
I'm like that too. I love hanging and being around pretty women. Like
Yeah. I
I
just
want every friend that I want, and if we doing something and getting dressed, I want her to be bad as fuck. I'm not insecure. Like I ain't like that. Like I don't. She dressed better than me or she look better. I be like, she bad. Come on, y'all. You want to hang out?
exactly.
And it's a competition out here, LA. It's some bad bitches. It's some beautiful fucking women in LA.
Now
So
I got one more question to ask you before we close this out. Okay. Okay, this is a hypothetical question. Okay. Say somebody have film you doing a party or dancing, right?
mhm.
Say that somebody at your workplace seen it and decided to book you, but you don't know that they booked you until you get there. What would you do?
If it was, oh, so you saying one of the corporate people?
Yes.
You know what?
Would you
I ain't
stay
gonna,
and
I'm,
dance
I'm
or
gonna
would
tell you.
you
No,
leave?
I'm gonna tell you. I got over that, and I'm about to tell you why I got over it. It's
Okay.
nothing to me no more, and I'm about to tell you why. It's not nothing to me no more, and I don't feel no type of way if I bump into anybody. It's because what the fuck is you doing in here? You're married, so that's easy. That's fucking easy. You
Fact,
know?
fact, fact. Well, honey, I thank you for coming in and doing this with me. I appreciate you. You know, I love you.
I love you too. I appreciate you having me. Thank you so much.
We got to do this again and we got to get back on our lives before you shut down your TikTok.
I sure will.
Okay. If anybody want to reach out to Mel, her TikTok is You Got Mail. You Got Mail, right?
Yep. You've got mail. That's right.
If y'all want to reach out to her, y'all can. Honey, thank you. I appreciate you. You can go on back to work. I love you. Thank you for taking.
Thank you. Love you too.
All right. Bye bye.
Peace. Bye.
Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Talk is Cheap with Kiana J. I am your host. No, this is not that. I gotta stop doing that. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Life Goes On with Kiana J. I am your host, Kiana J, and I appreciate y'all. If nobody told y'all, I'm going to tell you, I love you. Bye.